Hi friends, I'm Katie. Welcome back to my digital studio today. I'm going to do another plan with me using a digital creative kit. So we're here on my computer. This is the Sweet Art Digital Creative Kit from Planners Anonymous. It just launched this week, kind of for Valentine's Day, although it's going to be easy to use it for other things. It's all like sweets and baked goods themed. It's really cute. So I'm excited to plan with it today. I'm doing another one of these plan with me's like I've done before. I'll put some links below to other ones where I just pull the art right onto my layout and just print it out. So we won't need a cutting machine. You won't need anything like that. Just access to a printer and a layout in a PDF form that you like. I sell some on my shop. I will post some links, but on Etsy should work too. Lots of ways to get layouts. So let's dive into it. I'm going to move this to my second monitor here so I can see it. But I've opened Silhouette Studio here. This is the designer edition. Almost everything I'm doing today, you can do with the free version. If you use the free version, I think probably for any version, you don't need a cutting machine, like a Silhouette cutting machine, to use this software. It's just a really good designing software, and it's free, except that I have the $35 or $50 upgrade to Designer Edition. I will show you the one thing that gets me. I do really like this one thing, so that's up to you. So far what I've done is gone to open, and I've opened the PDF of the file I want to use. I'm going to import it as an image, and I want the DPI to be 300 DPI. That is like a good resolution for printing. 72 is too low. So I'm going to click import, and now I have my layout. This is the Katie layout in B6. I'm going to just center it. Click this button here to center it to the page so that my margins on the left and right are correct. This is the Katie layout in B6, I think is wide, I think I said. This is available in my shop. And it's kind of got some fun boxes that we are going to make use of, but everything else I show you is going to be like layout agnostic. Here's the one thing I'm going to do that requires the upgrade. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to go to the layers panel here on the right. I'm going to click this lock button, and then I'm going to make a new layer on top. That means that I can't accidentally select this and move it around, which is a thing that you can kind of easily do in Silhouette Studio and is really annoying, but it is a paid upgrade. So if you don't want to spend the extra money, which is totally understandable, you just kind of live with that and try not to click on it, or try to notice when you do and then hit Control-Z. Okay, now we are ready, and this is the art associated with the kit. They're all transparent background PNGs, which is really fun and easy to work with. There's also 12 by 12 papers, some quotes. Again, these are transparent background. So you can easily layer them on top of things, and then there's the word Fetty. So that's mostly what I'm going to use, but I am probably going to use other kits too. But I'm going to pull some of the things I want. So I previously looked at this kit, and I love this paper here. Oh, it's on my other monitor. This one here. It's so cute with the case, and like, I think it's too big, it's too intricate for the layout I'm doing right now, but I really love this, and I did notice that this sweets case is separately in the art. So I'm gonna start by pulling that because I know I want it. It's so cute. I know it's here. So I'm just going to click on it and drag it in. It's huge. So let's just lock it so it keeps the dimensions. I'm not going to size it yet. I'm just going to make it less big. All right, let's pull some other stuff. I like the awning. I like this box frame. Cookies are really cute. I don't exactly know. Okay, I'm a sucker for all of these frames, I gotta tell you. So when you're pulling things into Silhouette, one thing you do need to be careful of is that you don't want to pull art pieces on top of each other. So like, for example, if I pull this donut in, if I put it on an empty spot, it'll just pull in as a donut. If I pull it in over the case, it's going to like crop to the size of this case, which I don't want. So just be careful. That's why I'm like so far zoomed out, is because the art is pretty big and it's easy to have them overlap by accident. Now I'm going to go look at the quotes. I like this, "I love you so very much," and this, "sweet like chocolate." So this is a Valentine's Day spread, but I'm not, mushy gushy isn't my thing, so I kind of like the focus more on the sweets than the like love. It's just, it's not my vibe, so we're gonna focus on that. Okay, I've pulled some things to start with. What I'm gonna do is do Control A and select all of it, because when it comes into Silhouette Studio, it comes with this red outline and I find that distracting. So I'm gonna click up here and I'm gonna go like pick this grid one, which is like for transparent. And now all of those red outlines are gone, which is nice because I found them distracting. All right, I'm just gonna arbitrarily make all of this stuff smaller so I don't have to be zoomed out nearly this far. Again, I'm not worrying right now about what final size they are. Everything I'm sizing them down to is too big for where I will use it, but just a little easier to deal with. These are some of my favorite things in the creative kits. They're like functional boxes, but themed. Okay. We're not quite so huge anymore. Let's start. So I know this is the only thing I'd kind of thought through. I know I want this, and I think it will work well as a double box. Look, it's got one box here and one box there that I could totally write in. So let's zoom in on my layout and let's size it. So this is awesome. This is just kind of coincidence, but it is the right size for these two boxes and this like little bonus box I have in this particular layout. So I'm just gonna stick that like right there. And this can be my box for Wednesday and this can be my box for Thursday. I'll just try and get some like headers in there. And I think that's going to look awesome. The only other thing I'd kind of thought out is this here is the box I use for gratitude, and I think that this, wow, I actually got the sizing on this really close. I think that this could look awesome here. I kind of want to put an offset on it. Let's see how it looks, and give it a little bit of white like border, but not nearly this much. So we'll make that much smaller and then fill it with white, and see that just like breaks. It makes it look like a sticker, right? Let me get rid of the red outline. There we go. So there's two things here. The offset is a separate object from the, so I will click both of those and hit this button here, which will center them together. And then I will hit Control G or right click and click group, which is grayed out now because I just did it. But see, like that gives that like that white outline around as if it were a real sticker, which I think I like, but if I decide I don't, I can always get rid of it. Okay, I kind of like the line still showing through. I think that's cool, but I don't like this line showing through. So what I'm going to do is draw a box. I'm going to fill it with white. I'm going to get rid of the red outline. And I'm going to Then, because see, it looks like this, I'm going to select this piece of art and bring to front. So now that white box is above the layout, but below the art. And so it just, I don't know, it looks cleaner to me that way, to not be able to see those boxes. And maybe that's a good place for like a quote. Let's see what this looks like. It's not easy in Silhouette Studio to select the right things sometimes. There's a lot to like about Silhouette Studio, but that is not one. All right, let's zoom in. All right, let's see how we feel about that. If we don't like the line too, we can white out more of that. Actually, we could do that right now. So that gives a place to write my gratitudes here, but it's cute to have like the little quote. All right, so that's a lot of my structure. All these creative kits have these dividers in them lately, and they're really cute. I really love them, and they actually go great in this random box. So let's make the width 3, which is double box size. And let's make it a little smaller. I'm not sure that I love how all of this is interacting. So I'm gonna drag and select all the things. I'm gonna hit group because I kind of want to keep them all together. And I'm just gonna slide them up a little. So there's a little more space here. I'm not too worried about impinging on these days. And I can always get rid of the white outline if it becomes a problem, because I added that. This is a box that I pretty much just use for decor these days. I originally designed it to have like lots of habit trackers, but now it's kind of like a fun place to put like a full decorative box. So I'm actually gonna do this clipboard. Look how cute that is. Now I'd like to start bringing up, I'm gonna need functional boxes and a little decor up here. And I'd like to have some fun stuff over here. And I think I have a vertical divider. Yeah, here. Okay, so I want this here. Maybe make it a little smaller. But I want to do like the equivalent of like cutting it. If it, if it were sticker, you'd cut it down the middle and only stick one side of it. I'm going to do the equivalent of that. So the way I do that is I'm going to make this box and I'm going to have it line up with the edge here of where I want it to cut. The other side doesn't matter. While it's selected, I'm going to select this other piece I want to cut. I'm going to go to Modify, Intersect, and I'm only going to keep the part of that image that intersected with the box. So that's how I cut it. And now I can just slide it over so it's right in line with the box. And that's like a really cute kind of feature there. Oh, this awning could kind of keep building out this scene here. I need a place for my days of the week to go. So I'll pull it down a little here. We'll maybe rearrange that when we have our actual days. But now it's like an awning over, and then these can be kind of part of the scene. I'm gonna need more functional stuff, boxes and stuff. But I like this corner piece, and I think it would look cute here. And my margins, I trimmed down my sheets, so I don't want it to go too far. All right, this collection doesn't have as much functional, I didn't notice as much functional stuff. I could use this as a functional box. It's kind of a cute idea. Let's pull it in and see, because it's light in the middle. This would look really cute, but I'd need a box to put it on. I'm already using this. All the stamps have stuff in them. Sometimes I use the stamps as functional boxes, but these all have art inside them. So now is a good time to talk about my Planner's Anonymous color reference. So I have a video about this that I will post here in the cards and down below on how to use this and how it works, and I'll post a link to the spreadsheet itself in the description below. But this is not currently all the way up to date at this current moment, but it has a list of all of the colors and the digital creative kits. So Sweet Art isn't in here yet, so I can't actually compare it, but I can do this as a quick way of looking to see which kits might work. It's particularly helpful here in this brown one, but I'm gonna fast forward here and look through some of the other creative kits and see what I can pull that will help me out here. In particular, I'm going to focus on the newer ones, so like Hugo Life and Forward, which I guess is a fair number of them now, because they don't have black outlines around the art, and this one doesn't either. So I'm going to speed it up and I will give you a recap along the way or at the end, we'll see. All right, I'm back. Here's what I've pulled. So these 3 items are from Planner Love, which I think actually is going to match really well. This one is from Bon Voyage. These 2 are from Hugo Life. And I think all of these here, actually, these 2 are from Australiana and these 3 are from Masquerade. So I've got a whole bunch of things going here, but this like goldish tan cream color is pretty easy to match in these kits. So that makes it pretty easy. I'm just moving all of these over here so that I can select them all and give them no outline because that really bothers me. Okay, so now that I've got all this stuff, I think I have plenty to fill it out. I probably won't use all of it, but how cute will this champagne glass be? All right, I particularly like this torn paper look. That's an effect I really like. I'm gonna have it be 1.5 inches wide. Make it a little narrower. And then, honestly, I kind of want it to come down a little further, so I'm going to stretch it a little out of shape. Just, I don't know, gives Sunday a nice thing. And honestly, I like these so much, I think this would benefit from not being just on white, the divider. So I'm going to rotate it like this, but I actually want it to be, well, I'm going to right click on this and bring it to the front. And then I'm going to drag this. I kind of thought I wanted it in this corner. Let's see. So if I right click on it and do flip horizontally, then it's in this corner. I think I'll leave it like that for now. We'll see how I feel. That kind of bookends over here. And we're a good ways here. I need functional boxes up here. And I really like this Planner Love reminder. I haven't done a Planner Love spread at all yet, so all of this stuff is like new and exciting to me still. So I think I'm gonna put this on Friday because I don't tend to do a whole lot on Fridays after I get out of work. So we'll put that here. And I think I'll just write right on Sunday like that. But I need something for Saturday, maybe this sticky note. Right click, bring to front, resize it. Now I have a box to write in on Friday. Well, just like one thing here on Friday, and then I can put some other stuff down here, I think. And here on Saturday, and then right on here on Sunday. That's cute right there. It kind of fits in nicely. I could still write here if I want to, but as I said, I often only write like one thing on Friday. I try not to schedule too much for myself because I inevitably need the break. Okay, we need something here, and then I think we need some labels, and I think we're good to go. So this is from Masquerade. I'm not sure how well it matches, but I kind of thought it could add to this scene, right? Like kind of like a placard board, maybe? I don't know, we'll see. And then I like the idea of using this as a functional box, but I'm not sure it really goes as part of my scene here. It's cute though. I could just keep it as a design element. Where's that Bon Voyage receipt thing? There it is. Oh, I've got some washies. I'm not sure these two are gonna look good. All right, I think there are two different versions here. So we've looked at this, move it out of the way here. I could also do like a, so that's kind of cute too, but it doesn't go with the scene idea. So let's move it back out of the way. This tends to be a very iterative process for me. I don't know that there's a good way of making both of these be my functional boxes. I think I like these two together as a little piece, but then like something else here or nothing here, maybe. Yeah, maybe like that, and I'll write here in the box, in the washi if I need it. Is it a shame not to have any donuts on here? I mean, a little bit, but I'm not sure where to put them. Okay, I think it's time to do some dating, labeling, etc. So I'm gonna speed this up and I will talk you through when I'm done, but this tends to be a thing that takes me some time. All right, so what I've done here is these are some swishies that I've made digitally, and I just recolored them based on what was in the colors in the kit. I tried to bring more of this blue in. It's not a big color in the kit really anywhere else, but it's this glass of the case, and I just kind of wanted to distribute that around a little more. So I've got all of those. These aren't great. I don't love them there. I'm tempted to just leave them unlabeled, but I'm gonna give it a try. But first step is to now go ahead and put the days of the week and the dates and whatever in there. And then also figure out a little where things are overlapping and how, and a little fine-tune adjusting here. All right, that took a while, although hopefully not for you, but everything is dated and labeled now. And I think I'm done. Maybe I want to put something here in the corner with my meal plan. I'm going to give that a little outline in the same way that I did it here. All right, friends, I think this is done now. So all I have to do is print it out, trim it down to B6 size and punch it and stick it in my planner and we're good to go. So there'll be a picture of that in the physical world on my Instagram this week. But the nice thing about like digital design is it's going to look pretty much exactly like this. So I hope you found this interesting. If you were intimidated by the creative digital kits, I hope this made them seem more accessible, gave you ideas for how to use them if you don't have a fancy cutting machine. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, post a comment below on what your favorite sweet treat to eat for Valentine's Day or in general is, because I have a real sweet tooth and I'd love to hear about it. Hit subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, friends.